a feeling.
Show me what you got, rock it on the dance floor, you know. We came to flex, we came to ball. Let's do this till the break of day. Let me stop. No, let me do that over again. Oh, God. Okay, let me do it again. Hey, boy. What do you they do while you they do? Hey, girl. Show me what you got, rock it on the dance floor, you know. We came to flex, we came to ball. Let's do this till the break of day. Let me see how you gon' rock that thing. So wind it fast, wind it slow. Come on, give me more. Roll it, girl. Break it down, down to the flow. Make it hot, pop, pop, don't stop. You say you can rock, show me now. Find your rock it here. So rock it here, and you say you can rock it here. So rock it here, and you say you can rock it here. So rock it here, and you say you can rock it here. So rock it here, and you say you can rock it here.
Okay, great. It's a nice song. I like the sound of it. It does sound like it sounds like the dance songs that I'm familiar with, and I mean I don't mean to not give it credit, but I'm going to move on to your third song because of time and everything else. Yeah.
Can I sing it like the way I wrote it originally?
Absolutely, you can sing it. I mean, you know
Okay.
the song. If you sang it a different way, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
We wouldn't know, would we? No. There we go. So
Okay.
sing it.
Wake up, my Liberian people, wake up. It's our time to shine, wake up. I believe we can do it, yes we can, yes we can. For 14 years we lived in fear. Yes, we suffered, but we persevered and we made it. We made it through, yes we did, yes we did. Still we struggle as we hold on. And this journey does seem too long. We are confused. Now what do we do? I say, wake up, my Liberian people, wake up. It's our time to shine, wake up. I believe we can do it, yes we can, yes we can.
Okay, I can help you fix a thing or two with that quickly. So, as opposed to, if you really want to make it, if you don't want to make it that specific, if you want to make it a bit more generic sounding, well, not necessarily generic sounding, but a bit more African. So why don't you replace my Liberian people with my African people? And then just change the rhythm structure. So sing the first line, 1, 2, go.
Wake up, my African people, wake up.
That takes care of that, right?
Yes.
Now, as opposed to for 14 years, why don't you just say for many years? Okay? So let's sing that, 1, 2, 3.
For many years we lived in fear. Yes, we suffered, but we persevered and we made it.
So you see that it doesn't take much to turn it into a more general song. You know what I mean? Because 14, in terms of the rhythmic consistency, they both have 2 syllables, right? So just replace one with the other and sing it. And there you have your song, ready for the African market. Cool. So do you have more words that you're concerned that you think are specific to Liberia and, Liberia's struggles and stuff in the song?
No, there's just the bridge.
Let's hear the bridge.
Okay. Stand up, make a better way for the people of tomorrow and the people of today. Our future lies in us. Everybody say, we are one. We are one. Of course, that's an ad-lib, but yeah.
So that's the bridge.
Yeah.
So I mean, you don't necessarily have anything that's more
to make it more African.
Liberia specific. Or did you just change it now? Is that how it's always been?
No, it's always been, except for I repeat that twice before I go into We Are One.
Okay, great. Okay, great. I guess what I'm just trying to establish, or what I need to understand, or I need us to understand is, there's nothing Liberia specific in your bridge. Okay, so that means that your song is good to go in terms of being an African song, as opposed to a Liberian song.
Okay.
Let me tell you something funny though. I hear you sing the song, and I'm going to do something, and I'm going to ask Marvelous a question. So let's assume Marvelous that she's singing this song, and this is my accompaniment. Where would you associate this song with in particular? There we go. It's interesting how it sounds to me like while I was playing and you were singing, I was holding back from doing that movement. It just sounded to me South African in a sense. Okay, well that's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just an observation. And I was going to say that to make my next point, which is sometimes when you write a song, there are certain musical nuances that immediately associate your songs with a particular geographical location. So for instance, if I had a song and the beginning was I haven't even gone anywhere with the song, right? But I've established the geographical location that that song belongs to. That's another thing with songwriting, understanding different cultural viewpoints and perspectives and incorporating it into your song to buy into the specific liking of the audience that you're writing for. So if I had a song and it started with something like, you instantly can connect that song with the West African sub-region, whether it's Ghana or Nigeria or, you know what I mean? So that's another thing to keep in mind, that when you're writing songs, it's good to know, and you may not necessarily use it specifically like this, but it's good to know like the different musical nuances and the things that, people respond to or that resound well, with the particular geographical location that you're writing for. You might decide to be a bit more eclectic and know this, and then put a twist to it. You know what I mean? And sort of make it your own by infusing, for instance, what you have learned from so a little bit of high life and a little bit of Brazilian music, to come up with something that's a little out of the box. You know what I mean? For instance, music as we know it today is the Euro sound, your Euro sound, with a bit of American pop, and that's the David Guetta movement right there. You know what I mean? So that's another thing to take into consideration. You can be a traditional songwriter, just writing, songs specifically for the geographical location and the demographic that you're writing for, or you might want to be a bit, out of the box by writing a song and then incorporating different nuances to create, what then becomes your own style. You know what I mean? Your own sound. And, you can then go ahead and push it from there and be known for what's uniquely yours. So, I mean, take a musician, a composer, a writer like Fela, for instance. What he's done is he's taken high life as we know it, and he's taken jazz as we know it, and he's sort of brought the two together, along with other African influences, and he's created Afrobeat today as we know it. Take Bob Marley, for instance. He's taken ska, which, is sort of like the grandfather of reggae music, right? And he's sort of slowed it down to his own tempo. He's put in his own conscious message, and he has created, I don't know if I should say created, but he has propagated and has made popular the reggae sound that we know today. Okay? Yeah, so I'm just saying that to say that as a songwriter, you can use these elements to distinguish yourself and distinguish your style of songwriting. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, they just said sir. Okay, great. So if I say one more word, it's probably going to go over your heads because it is not to your advantage to take in too much, or mine, to take in too much information at a time, lest we begin to become bored of it.
What a feeling.